All right, we'll call this meeting to order. We're here to have a discussion on the Groomer truck purchase. Who wants to fill us in on where we are with that?
I will, since
Okay.
I sent the initial. If you recall in the meeting when it was brought up that they wanted to look at purchasing this truck, Chris Fall had mentioned that the truck was purchased for $5,000. So after it was approved for them not to purchase a trailer with those funds, and he wanted to purchase this truck, well, now the truck is $15,000, which is $10,000 more than what it was purchased for by the ambulance district, which I can understand a little bit of profit, but $10,000 when money can be used other areas in the community if necessary, and a bank wouldn't loan more money on something what the asset was not worth. So I just think we should, so I did as I emailed. I got referred to Bruce Bembrookey in the fire district, or that was for sale. Ambulance. Yeah, Mullen Fire District is where they're purchasing it from. And I said, as you know, the commissioners have approved the purchase of a vehicle from Mullen Fire District to Snowmobile Association. Chris Fall had made comment in previous meeting that the fire district purchased the vehicle for $5,000. We would like to have documentation of the purchase price and additions added to the vehicle to justify the $15,000 sale price. Is this something that you would be able to help us with? A week or so later, I got, the price is what it is. If there's a problem, I'll just put it up for surplus. That was the response. But I still think we should be able to validate the value of that vehicle, Blue Book or something with an inspection.
And did we Blue Book it at all?
We haven't yet. I think that's where I was trying to get to. If we Blue Book it and do an inspection ourselves, or somebody.
Doesn't sound like it's negotiable on price, though.
No. And I don't think that's fair.
It's not going to help us much if they're set on their price. We could wait until he surpluses it, and the Groomer folks could try to buy it that way.
Well, the problem is right now is it's winter time, and so I know in order to get the truck ready for pulling the Groomer around, they've got to get it done. So basically, Bruce who bought the truck?
Snowmobile Association is buying it from the district. Oh, okay.
But who bought it before, or was that? You said
I have it.
Fire.
Yeah, the Mullen Fire District had purchased it to outfit it with tanks. I'm not sure exactly what.
So they're the ones that are selling it.
Yes.
Okay, so they're the ones that bought it, and I believe there was a water pump on it, and something happened to the water pump, and it destroyed the water pump, and so now they have a truck it was going to cost $40,000 to replace the water pump, so that's why they're the same people who are selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From what I understand, but unless there's someone else we can contact.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Bruce and see where the $5,000 came from as well. The $5,000, who purchased it for $5,000, and who are we actually, because that's what I don't understand, is who are we purchasing it from? Somebody had to have sold it for $5,000.
So that's
Who
what
bought it for
that's what
$5,000?
that's what I had asked him for.
Yeah.
Proof of the purchase, and then proof of documentation that increased the value of that vehicle up to $15,000. Is that reasonable? I mean.
Not with the information we have in front of us at this point. Doesn't sound reasonable price without us knowing more about the vehicle, in my mind.
I agree. That was my whole point. Like I said, a bank wouldn't loan you money on something that wasn't worth that collateral for the asset. And this is $10,000.
Okay, so we could take no action on it, which means they can't purchase this particular truck. But what would we need to do to allow them to go truck shopping? Would we need to approve an amount, or should we just wait until they find another truck and do it? What would be your recommendation on the most appropriate way to do this?
I think putting it out and finding, I mean, the amount is 22.5 that was approved for the purchase, that's what was
That was the
set, right,
total.
For the
now
trailer.
shifted to the truck, so it's an amount of up to 22,500 that they can do. My question as we were going through this process is I got the impression it was the purchase of the truck and outfitting it for additional, so
It was.
what is it exactly that they want, and have that laid out, you know, what's the purchase price, and then I would recommend just as a, you know, a good stewardship measure of, you know, doing the inspection, how many miles, what do the tires look like, what's it gonna need to outfit it, if that's the direction that you're going, but, you know, if they're able to find another one, a used one somewhere else that fits into that they can outfit, just having that laid out, the purchase price, the condition of that vehicle, the expected years of service that it'll be able to do. Because again, it's a one-time thing. If they're buying something that's got 150,000 miles on it or 250,000 miles, they're going to get one season out of it, then what would be the point? So a stewardship as much as anything, but having that laid out, what's the vehicle's condition? What's its, you know, asset value? What are you going to have to do detailed out on to get it ready to go?
Well, the vehicle that we're talking about right now has really low miles.
Okay.
And it doesn't have a fifth wheel hitch. And it doesn't have air brakes for trailers in the back. So that was the extra that they were going to have the air brakes plumbed to the back. That was the extra amount. And then the fifth wheel, I think they were just going to take off one of their over trucks and put it on this one. So this one does have really low miles. So should we do more investigation on it and get the price and figure out what's going on between and who bought it, and you know, and then
Yeah, I was just
do this
concerned.
next week?
So the 22.5 was approved for the total
Yeah.
without fitting it to their needs. So 15,000 is what
Yeah.
was mentioned as what they were going to purchase the vehicle for, and I just want to make sure it's worth.
Exactly.
So how do we want to go about determining the value?
Let's
of that truck?
investigate this one more week, and
Who do you want to do that?
I can get a little bit value, and I can go look at it, and then I want to talk to Bruce and see who we're buying it from. You know, I want to see
But I would
how
talk.
this works.
There's more than just Bruce at the fire district as well, I'm sure. So because we did see his response, and there's.
Yep.
We could see what the other.
And is he the chief?
I don't know.
Don't know,
So I can get you, no.
but you can get us some from.
Same group that received the Mullen Fire District Award, so I can pull that up.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the Mullen Fire District did get SMFR money for the doors and equipment and generators to create their warming center and equip the Mullen for fires.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to make a motion?
I'll motion that we table this until further investigation, and I will try to get it back on the calendar next Tuesday.
Okay. I'll second.
Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Hi.
Aye. So we'll hold off for a week while Jeff tries to get the value and or get the price down.
And I'll go look at it as well.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Grant Queen, for being here for our not quite ready to move forward. With that, we are adjourned.